Hey everyone, hope y'all are doing well. Time for another video. First, our announcements. Some people are a little confused about the verses that we're using for Gospel Project. We are using the ESV translation, all right, but Gospel Project has changed it a little bit. So sometimes the beginning of the verse is taken away, sometimes the end of the verse is taken away. So check your rooms, check your bulletin boards, and that will actually have the correct verse that we are encouraging our kids to memorize, all right? Second is our Ministry Safe video. So some of you have already taken this. For those of you that haven't, the Ministry Safe awareness training is just a video for you guys to watch to be educated on signs of sexual abuse. How does a kid act? What are some signs that they might have physically or emotionally? To maybe think that there might be something going on, as well as identifying those that might be grooming or might be, intentional and trying to do some type of sexual abuse. So anyways, there's a video for that you all will start to watch if you haven't done so already, so you'll get an email from me about that. Next, I talked last week about handbooks and screening forms and completely forgot to put them in your rooms. So I'm going to put that in your rooms this week. Y'all will have that and can start to fill those out. Next one and last for our announcements, that because we're doing activity sheets, pencils, crayons, markers will all be in your drawer from now on. You won't have to worry about putting them in or taking them out of your boxes. So for 9:15, open that drawer every morning and your utensils, pencils, and crayons and stuff will be there. For 10:45, once you clean up and finish, don't put them in your box. Put them back in the drawer in your cabinet so that way they're ready to go for next week. All right, time for our training. Last week we talked about how to prepare for small group like a champ. Today it is the 4 B's of being a great small group leader. The 4 B's of being a great small group leader. All right, some of us can see small group leaders and think, oh man, they're so amazing. How did they get that way? Well, they've been doing it for a while and they tried hard to be in, I almost gave one away, to be a great small group leader. So we're going to hop into it before I ruin anything else. The first B of being a small group leader is to be relational, all right? For most kids, the things that draw them back are not the lessons from week to week, though they are great. It is the relationship that they have with you and with the other teacher in your class. So sometimes it's easy for us to get caught up in this idea to think that our job primarily is to teach, but it's not. Your primary job is to know the kids, to have a relationship with the kids so that you can help them in their journey along with Jesus. All right, so be relational with our kids. Second is to be consistent. Y'all do a great job at this. This is a big reason why we give you the summer off. But to be consistent in our kids' lives can help you be relational with them. All right? You only have an hour a week and you have 20 kids. So not a lot of time per kid each Sunday. So if you're consistent, that will help you be better relationally. The third one is to be involved. All right. The other B that I like to say with this one is to be the best kid. So when we're in large group and we're singing Jesus Christ is Lord, I want to see y'all leaning to the left, saying hey, leaning to the right, saying whoa. Y'all should be the loudest ones, being the best kids so that your kids can see that you're involved, you love being there, and that they can love you as well. So be involved. Another way to be involved would be to be involved after class. Write them a note, give them a call, do those types of things. If you need phone numbers or addresses, just ask me, and I'd love to get those to you guys. All right? The last one is to be quiet. Great small group leaders are also great listeners, all right? Doesn't take much for our kids to start talking about what's going on in their lives. And some of our kids, unfortunately, are going through some very difficult things in life and really just need somebody to listen to them. A lot of time adults can feel like they have to spew out this amazing, great wisdom on our children, but really they just need somebody to listen to, right? They need somebody to talk to that will listen, a safe place for that, and you guys as their small group leaders can be that great safe place for them to talk to. All right, so the 4 B's of being a great small group leader. Number 1 is to be relational. The second one is to be consistent. Third is be involved. And last is be quiet. All right, y'all put those into practice. and I promise you'll be a better small group leader for it. All right. The last part of our video that I want to add each week is to do a little brain teaser for you guys, a little fun. And for those that are for the first one to watch the video, email me back with the correct answer. I have a gift card for you each week. All right. And since football season is back in session, I figured that we get to start off with a little football brain teaser for us. So this week's brain teaser is I do not have any special powers, but I can predict the score of any football game before it begins. How can I do this? I do not have any special powers, but I can predict the score of any football game before it begins. How can I do this? All right, think about it. The first one to watch this video, email me back with the correct answer. I've got a gift card for you on Sunday. All right, guys, y'all take care and have a good week.